Hello everybody and welcome to day 3 of Cars Countdown. Today we're looking at Cars 3, Jeff Gorvette, and this came from Cars Diecast Reviewer, of course, way back in the summer. He is the one that suggested it. So, Cars 3 Jeff Gorvette was only released so far in the 2017 Cars 3 in a 2-pack with King, and that 2-pack ended up being very rare. And of course has not been released since. There's quite a few differences between the two when it comes to normal Jeff and Cars 3 Jeff. So of course we're going to take a look at that, and that's right now. So the first main difference, the Corvette logo on the hood is gone. On the side, instead of all the patriotic stripes, you have flames, which is a main paint scheme that Jeff Gordon, the voice of Jeff Gorvette, ran for quite a long time. The logo, you have the 24 World Grand Prix on normal Jeff, and then you have the same 24 on the Cars 3 Jeff without the World Grand Prix part. On the back, you have all the World Grand Prix decals, but on the Cars 3 Jeff, you just have a number, and you actually have a license plate for him, J0804G, something close to that. And the final main difference is that the spoiler of Cars 3 Jeff does not have the World Grand Prix logo on it. The flames are pretty simple. You have the yellow towards the bottom, sort of morphs into an orange, and then you have the red up top. Very easy design to do. If you're Pixar or whatever making them, so I guess they decided to throw it on him, just because it's easy. They didn't want to do for like detailed flames like Jeff Gordon had. Like Jeff Gordon had like big flames, not John Hunter Nemechek flames. Of course, luckily eye color is the same. I tend to point that out a lot of times because there is some times where I actually mess up the eye color. Wheels are also the same, and of course, in Cars 3, he's like playing, I guess, like a retired version of himself. I would assume he's probably not racing. I mean, real Jeff Gordon retired in 2015, and I guess he's been racing since like the 90s, but I guess this Corvette style didn't come around until like the mid-2000s, so maybe he still could be racing. Maybe they'll want to follow like an accurate timeline. He would probably be around McQueen's age, so he definitely could have been retiring. And since this is not a NASCAR model, you can assume he is not a NASCAR racer. Maybe he races for like IMSA or something, and then he had to retire. I guess that's sort of a similar thing to NASCAR. I don't think they run in ovals. This guy is often overlooked, and sort of a car that nobody really seems to mention. And I guess since he was only released once, and they were a 2-pack, that is kind of easy to forget. And of course, being similar to a much larger character, he often is overshadowed. So that is pretty much it. Oh, there is a slight expression difference. Cars 1 Jeff, his eyes are a tiny bit closer together, and his mouth is a little bit bigger, but other than that, so yeah, that concludes day 3 of the 2020 Cars Countdown. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.